interesting options. That's exactly what Bamya does. At least whenever he wants to throw his opponent off guard, which we saw at the end of his last set. It's going to be a clash of playstyles.
Oh yes, it will. And you know, I have to agree with what you said about Acno because you know he certainly. I remember in mid-seasons when he was literally with Diana just baiting with the down signatures on the edge. He just was standing there and running back and forth to try and get them. So interesting is one way to describe it, that's for sure. And we'll see if that enters into this game right here. We're in game number 1. Bamya already going for that bear trap, trying to grab himself a large amount of damage. But Acno's ready for it, throwing out those side sticks as well. A lot of signatures already flying from both players here.
Signatures throwing out, getting thrown out left and right, just as you say. Neutralite comes out. Is Bamya able to get the first strike here? Setting it up, recovery, nice dodge coming out from Acno.
Barely not KOing there off the side of the wall with that side air. There it goes. Gonna give himself enough force to get the KO, and of course Bamya will be okay. I guess I cursed it. I thought for sure he was sticking for the cannon, but he wants the axe. And you know what? I guess that makes sense, right? Because if you're so low as he is right now with 150 damage on him, he knows it's a very quick hop skipping away from a KO. So instead he wants this high damaging weapon that can quickly cascade upon his opponent, and certainly he's doing that right now. And that bow recovery, not getting enough force for the KO, not even that nair. That is just disheartening right there.
Okay, Finisher won't connect either. Man, Bamya missing that sidelight. My life flashed before my eyes. That's gotta hurt. He might still be able to take this 3 stocks to 1 though. Acno is struggling against this. I would say this cannon pick, but as you mentioned, Bamya's making both of the weapons work. What was that fidget spinner? Just uncalled foreground power.
I mean, yeah, honestly, probably just aura farming, right? You know, I mean, I don't know what thought process that was, but either way, he's certainly in a dominant position here in this game number 1, and he's looking to continue this, trying to get onto Acno right now. Gets back on stage, going for some aggressive options in the air with the bow, which that's really what you're going to need to do when you're down in this deficit, especially with bow, considering how long it takes to get those consistent knockouts. But considering that Acno's been going for a lot of signatures, I'm expecting to see them fly as soon as he enters into like the dark orange, such as right now. So we'll see what he has cooking up. Nice dodge through from that side light, but then Bamya comes right back around, and things are continuing to look worse and worse for Acno.
Side stick for the people. Bamya, do it for the people. Side stick. I know you want to. Yeah! Oh, it's not going to connect though. Dare is going to hit. Wow. Oh, the side signature from Acno this time around will find the knockout. Very, very damaged here though. He is just getting suffocated by Bamya's playstyle.
See, I know because of stream delay, there's no way he heard that. So you literally, like, he probably just heard it in his brain. He's like, you know what, someone's telling me to do a side sig right now, and just went for it. But Bamya, oh my goodness, going for that ground pound right there. I mean, very, very risky, considering the fact that he's going against someone who has nothing to lose right now with this bow, and considering that it has such great force off the ground pound, for example. Just one wrong misstep could have been disaster, but he is okay for right now. That said, Acno is starting to rack up the damage on the Bamya, and you can see Bamya starting to tunnel vision on these KOing attacks, just throwing out inlight after inlight, and Acno's doing a great job getting around it.
I've seen this before, just like that. I mean, if you're suffocating Acno, you're doing a great job. But if you give him time to space, if you're giving him time and space to breathe, and he's able to calculate his moves, I mean, this is Acno at his prime right now with the bow, and that is going to be 1-0. What was looking like an unwinnable game at the very start. Okay, I wouldn't say unwinnable, but
has all that momentum behind him that he had at least at the start of the game. So let's see if it can bring some of that back into play.
19 damage on the sword. That's like a sidelight. That's like that. Not even all of the frames of the sidelight connecting.
Swept right there. Oh, got a little bit risky.
Okay. Oh, nice string. To set up the Sayer, and that's the first strike within the first 23 seconds of the game. What is going on with Acno?
I don't know. Bow nerf win? But either way, I mean, obviously this is just Acno being Acno, but at the same time, that is insane that side air did enough knockback at that range to do, just, you know, leave him without enough options to get back, as you saw Bamya. Didn't even sweat beat. He just knew he was without options, and what is going on?
We're out here playing recovery chicken on the offstage. Both of them just waiting.
What? He didn't get hit. He didn't get hit.
He just moved over to the right.
He did.
He just moved over to the right. He just tried to space it out. He spaced it out a little too far. Ground pound comes out. We'll find that stock. It's a full stock lead though, with Acno being in a very, very comfortable situation.
Yeah, and Bamya, he is going to have to work very hard here to bring this back around. He does have the right weapon for it, or at least the damage side of things, although I gotta say, the cannon would usually be his more preferred weapon. He hasn't used too much of it in this set. It has been a lot of axe. I'm not sure if it happens to do with the matchup or how he's feeling right now, but at the moment, throws away that axe, looking for a cannon.
Charging up that signature. Will get punished for it. Nice wake up after he missed there with the GC end light. Acno tries to go for yet another neutral signature to try and find this knockout. Oh, nice read from Bamya. The thing is, Acno, that was a dodge in, so it kind of goes against my points, but I've seen multiple times Acno does like two completely different dodges in different directions, and Bamya is able to read both of them.
Yeah, he's certainly on top of things right now, especially with these nairs, two coming out, and a side air. That's going to do a significant amount of damage with that soul. And you can see Acno not getting too aggressive right now, but either way, yeah, that's just too much knockback. It's going to be Acno taking yet another game. But
in the first
I
game,
mean, a lot
literally,
more
like I'm not sure Bamya has it in the tank anymore, Tripped. Because he had a wonderful start, and Acno, he just adapted. He got used to the gameplay, and it's not looking great. Nice little string coming out to start from Bamya. He's able to pick up the sidelight too. 120 damage in the first 15 seconds. Recovery comes out as well. He's able to find the finishing blow. Is he going to be a side sig? Probably not, because they're under the stage. The dare is going to be enough to get the first strike, and just like that, whenever he decides to push the buttons, things happen.
Indeed, and I gotta say, this is the most cannon we've seen out of Bamya this entire set. It's doing well, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see him use it more, considering how well that worked. But for now, on the axe, trying to pull some more damage in his favor while he still has this first stock.
Sideline air coming out. End line to push him off stage. Does he go for the off stage? No. The one time the opponent is off stage, he does not go for the fidget spinner.
That's funny, right? Like this, you think all those times that maybe once he would do it, but no, of course, the one time. Okay, right now Acno gets himself a side stick and surprisingly KOs. I actually thought that wouldn't be quite enough yet, but it will be this time. Bamya without a weapon for the moment. Acno, of course, putting on the weapon guard. Going to swap over for the sword, so he's going to have quite a few swords here, and using those aerials to his advantage. Look at that, dare, just stringing him around. The juggle is insane.
Wow.
Bamya yet to land a hit, but there we go. Nice, getting able that side light into recovery.
Yeah, Acno stringing it up with those sword aerial moves there for the second stock. Bamya looking quite damaged here, but he still has that lead. Acno looking to get the knockout here as fast as possible, and Bamya struggling to break the neutral bubble here. Acno doing a great job on the aerial gameplay, and he's just not able to catch the landings.
That's right, Bamya. You can see him kind of popping in and out, forward and away from Acno to see if he can go for something, because he knows that his best chance to try and get an attack is with a bait. But instead, Acno doing a very good job of conserving his options for the right moments, including right now where Bamya is in a bit of an offstage situation. Gets back on for the moments, and now Acno, all he needs is a quick little recovery. There it is. Bamya, very interesting ground pound on stage coming from him. I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but it was a little unorthodox.
Taking to the bow. Oh, he sets up for the offstage, goes for the GC sidelight, tries to catch him off guard. He's able to get back up onto stage, though, looking a little bit dangerous there. Picks up a quick true combo. Bamya getting Acno more and more damaged. I mean, he's orange, now red. This is basically knockout HP whenever you've got a Zol to deal with. Do I smell a side sig? Bamya, do it for the people. End light comes out. Will it be enough? No, not just yet. Goes off stage for the Nair. Dare is going to find its mark, and a weapon throw is going to put his name on the scoreboard. 2-1. Bamya is not finished yet.
He's got 2 more games to go if he wants to make it happen. Bamya and Acno gearing up for a game number 4 on this small world's end. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, both players picking up some good hits. Acno sets up for a juggle. Bamya able to get back to the stage though. Pushing him off stage, and Acno is looking very aggressive here, suffocating Bamya, giving him a very hard time to move around him. Gets that weapon pickup to, gets the cannon, but hasn't been able to hit a single move so far. And just like that, with a quick combo, that's going to be the first strike. Acno only taking 30 damage.
Sticking on over to that bow. See it try and weapon starve Bamya, but he does pick up an axe, and oh, that's an unfortunate dodge. Very easy confirmed damage for Acno there, but got a nice offstage situation for Bamya, able to put in some damage with that axe. He was probably hoping for a bit more considering how much he went for, but still, nothing to scoff at. So he is looking for the knockout, going for that side air. It's going to whiff, and you can see him spacing out Acno quite well right now, just like keeping him away and not wanting to go for anything too risky. Nice.
Nice. There it is. That's Bamya's first strike. Taking some damage though, down at 85. That's orange now. Not able to catch any of these aerials. Acno able to chop up even more damage, just chipping away at his stock, and this is not going Bamya's way, not one bit. The recovery comes out, it will disarm him. Able to pick up a cannon. You need a big string. You need some massive reads, but you're not finding anything. How are you supposed to find big reads and strings when you're not able to hit the first move?
Yep. Yeah, you definitely have to start it to get the combo. It's kind of how it works. But either way, Bamya still can do it. I mean, it's looking less and less like he can, but I know that he's got some pretty crazy reads, and with that soul damage, you could certainly take some very early stocks with it.
Oh, he got the GC.
Acno.
Yeah. Oh!
Ooh, recovery as well, adding some more onto it, and oh, yeah, right in front of his face. He knows it's over. Acno puts a stop to that potential reverse situation, getting himself a 3-1 over Bamya and putting himself in the winners finals.
There it is. Man. I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what shape he's in. Doesn't matter how long ago it was since he had his super dominant reign over EU. This man, to some extent.